Just decide from today, you will not mother the identities which you picked up after you became aware. After you became aware of your existence, you would have picked up many identities. Am I right? Many decisions. Do not be solid in those decisions. That's all. Be liquid. Decide. You will become liquid in those decisions. It will be at least 40 to 50%. When that 40 to 50% gives you the freedom, your joy, the bliss which you experience because of that freedom itself will melt all other decisions also. It will melt down all other decisions. You will become liquid in all other decisions. The deeper and deeper and deeper when you come down, you will start becoming liquid about your nation, your state, your language. That is the last happens. And food. That is, all these things are choice. Food, nation. Then slowly, slowly, your very gender. And slowly, your very body. The moment you realize your very body is your casual choice, you are Jivan Mukta. Means your death also will be your casual choice. That is what I call Ichcha Mrityu. Please understand. This is a direct technique to experience the Ichcha Mrityu. Means deciding your death. Many people come and ask me, Swamiji, give me a technique. I want to decide my own death. This is the technique. Please understand. When I say, I promise it will work. I am responsible. Just decide to be liquid. I am not saying don't be Republican, don't be Democratic. Decide you will not suffer with the decision, you will not torture others with the decision. If a suffering happens for you and others because of the decision, you will be liquid with the decision. You will just get out of the decision. You will just alter the decision. You will just bend the way in which you want. The way in which it does not give suffering for you and others. You will not be solid with the decision. Just decide this much, that's all. Very simple. Just decide this much. You will see, you will be just getting to the bottom. Step by step, step by step, step by step. Your gender. Many decisions you made before you became aware. That's what I call unconscious decisions. Even those decisions will start melting down. Because your conscious decisions are built on the foundation of unconscious decisions. Understand? First time I am expressing ego in a totally different angle. In a totally different angle. Actually, for my ashramites, it's a treat. Because every time, even for the senior devotees, you would have heard me explaining ego thousands of times. Again, it is new. Because there is no ego inside. Understand? Because there is no ego inside, every time it is new. Not only you are enjoying, I am also enjoying. And what I am expressing is a straight truth. When you understand the conscious decisions you made are holding you, relax from them, step by step, step by step, step by step. The conscious choice personality is built on unconscious choice personality. So when you shake the conscious choice personality, unconscious choice personality has to be shaken. It's like a pillared building. If the top of the building is shaken, naturally the root of the pillar has to be shaken. It has to be shaken. Am I right? So start shaking, start melting the conscious choices you made. Then naturally, the unconscious choices will start melting down. The moment the decision of even taking birth is your conscious choice, the moment you realize that you are a Jivan Mukta. One more thing. The moment you realize even planet Earth is your choice, you are an Avatara Purusha. Understand? Step by step, step by step, step by step, you will back. This language, Tamil, is my choice. It's okay. If it is my identity with the Tamil does something wrong to me and to others, let me be loose. And the language, gender, human body, the man body, masculine body, my choice. Casual choice. When there were so many things were lying in front of me, I just saw, all right, I think this glittering little bit, let me pick up, that's all. How the kids pick up which glitters, that's all. There is no other logical reason. There is no other strong reason. There is no solid reason. Just because it glitters, what do? You pick up. That's all. I think it was glittering. I picked up, over. Then you decide, right, taking birth itself is my conscious choice. So if it is not, if it is going to do something bad to me and bad to others, if it's something hitting with some decision or something else, let me be relaxed. Suddenly you see, you are a Jivan Mukta. You are Jivan Mukta. Let this decision be physical. Just clear. Then when you relax, not only taking birth is my choice, even taking birth in the planet Earth itself is my choice. I could have taken birth in some other planet. Then you are an Avatara Purusha. Then the very idea taking birth or not itself is my choice. Just let me remain as me. You are cosmos. There is no need to be separate. You are cosmos. Understand? This is the way, decision by decision by decision by decision by decision, you are standing where you are. Just undo, 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 undo. You will be where you should be. That's all. Just go back the same route you came. Somebody goes to Ramana Maharshi and asks, how can I become enlightened? Go back the same route you came. He thought Ramana Maharshi is angry and telling, go back to your house, the same route you came. No, this is what he means. Go back the same route which you came and landed here. Who you are now, because of all your decisions. Now, I am not saying don't be male or don't be female, don't be Republican, don't be Democratic. Realize it is your decision and start just unwinding, 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 unwinding. It's like if there is a flower garland, each knot is your decision. Just decide to unwind, 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 loosen, 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 loosen each knot. It's not that the flower garland will disappear. It will be there, but not binding, not tight. It will look like a flower garland, but it will not bind each other. Loosening each knot. Loosening each knot. Actually, you don't need years to become a Jivan Mukta. Understand this truth. Decide now to loosen. Actually, if you loosen some 5-6 decision, the very joy of being loose will encourage you to lose all other knots also. Joy of being loose is what I call bliss. Joy of being loose. Whole thing is just utility. Understand? When you are caught, when you are in your pool, when you feel how you feel you are light, when you move your body, how you feel you are light, you will feel that same lightness, complete lightness inside. When you are moving in the pool, how you feel? You are light. There is nothing. Just that. Just knot by knot by knot. Actually, this moment, you know, at least 10 knots you can make it loose. At least 10 knots you can loosen it. Is it not? So when you loosen the 10 knot, the joy of being loose is tasted. The joy of being loose settles in your system. Loosen one by one, one by one, one by one, one by one, one by one. Get down slowly, slowly, slowly. Then your decision to be male or female is your choice. You can relax. You can change. You can be loose. You don't have to be male. You don't have to be female. You don't have to even change. Just remember, you have freedom. Same way, your height, weight, everything. You just picked up. You don't have to suffer with it. When you picked up, when everything was in front of you, that would have glittered little bit. That's all. Nothing else. Because it glittered little bit, there is every reason for every decision you made. Or I can say there is no reason for every decision you made. If there is no reason, it was just pure overflowing choice. If there was a reason, all right, there was a reason. Let me enjoy. So be very clear. Every decision you made is out of loose, free consciousness. Now reclaim that loose, free consciousness. That is what I call egoless existence. Egoless existence. The whole net will become loose this moment. Like Krishna says, I am the sutra in the whole garland. The sutre manigana iva. He says, I am the thread in the whole garland, in the whole mala, in the whole necklace. Means that pure consciousness. So every decision you made is one bead. You are the sutra running through. You are the thread running through every decision. It is you who chose. It is you who decided. Even though now you forgot, you think, no, I am the thread running through all the blue pearls, not the red ones. No, you are the one who is running through the red ones, blue ones, green ones, yellow ones, and every one pearl. Just remember, the moment you remember you are the one, you can just be loose. Get back, just reverse. Reverse the process of how you made the knots. When you remember the knots and relax, you live the life of being loose. Or either you remove the knots or you will be nuts. That's all. You'll just be nuts. Living the life of being nuts. Nothing else. A very simple practice. I can say, now you can just work with you. Just slowly get back. Sit for 10-15 minutes. Slowly get back. What all you are able to get back? What are you are able to become loose? What all you are able to become loose? And how much of liberation is experienced by you by just being loose in few decisions? Just by being loose in few things. You will see, understand, you will become so practical. I tell you, when you are loosening yourself, Lakshmi will come towards you. Please understand, I am not giving you the greed. Wealth will come towards you. Many times, being tight, you don't give space for wealth. You don't give space for Lakshmi. There is a beautiful description in I think, some of this Das Sahitya, the Das literatures, the devotees biography, devotees' literatures. I read somewhere, being tight, being arrogant is the first step for not letting the Lakshmi or Saraswati into your system. Many times, when you are tight, you do not let them enter your system. Be loose, you will become more wealthy actually. You will be more practical. You will not be stressed. You will not be caught with unnecessary ideas. I have seen how my brahmacharis gets caught with some ideas. You see, if I make one rule to execute something, they just get caught with that rule itself instead of understanding the purpose of the rule. When you see, if you want to abuse the person who created a rule, just follow it with the letter, not with the spirit. That's enough. If you want to go against any rule, just follow it to the letter. Nothing else needs to be done. You will be completely opposite to the rule. You will be completely doing opposite in few days. Just follow to the letter. Don't forget the spirit. Now, if you want the existence to be smooth, living, I tell you, when this dharma was created, it was not created just for Jivan Mukti. It was created for wealthy, prosperous life. So be very clear, whatever I am talking is created not only for the Jivan Mukti, for prosperous life. Constantly somehow you have been told, especially in the modern days, last 200-300 years, the Indian science may give Jivan Mukti but not the prosperity. That is where the problem started. That is why every time I have to remind you, being choiceless, being egoless, being loose brings you wealth also. It brings, I tell you, it brings. It develops a soft grooves inside your system so that subtle energies can move inside your system. So many things starts happening in you. Not just creating wealth, so many other wonderful things. So many other wonderful things. That is why what I am talking works even with our rich devotees' life. It's not that all the devotees who come to me are poor people, that they don't have anything, they want only Jivan Mukti. Many of them are wealthy. They are having wealth and creating more and more wealth and living wealth. So understand, always you have a question, no, if I become loose, how will I live? If you become loose, you will live more happily. You will create lot more wealth and more intelligent, less stress, more sharp decisions. Now sit and decide how many things you can lose, how many decisions you made with awareness. You can relax. I am talking very subtle subject. That's why I don't know whether you guys are able to catch it. Catch with what I am saying. It only goes step by step, decision by decision. You go inside you really. Suddenly you see, everything is your choice. Everything is your decision. You decided to be with a male body for next 100 years. So just decide, I decided, let me live. And maybe after 100 years I'll throw it and I may pick a female body. And after 100 years I'll throw it and I may pick up a bodiless body. You can pick a bodiless body. It will neither be male nor be female. It will be just a body. You want to do whatever you want with that body and enjoy and just live. That's what I call avatara purushas. Even though body may look from outside and function as ordinary male or female, inside you will not feel you are male or female. You just know how I handle this pad. This pad does not feel it's a male or female. I just drop the pad. Same way I can just handle the body and drop the body over. You can just decide. It's all in your hand. And when you decide physically, you know, even the time, 70 years or 90 years or 100 years or 40 years in your hand. I tell you, just like how you can get down from your car, I really clearly feel I can get down from my body, just like that. Nothing else is required. How you can get down from your body? How much of time and risk and energy it takes for you to get out of your car? Tell me. It takes 2-3 seconds. Just a simple decision. Open the car, get out. That's all. That's all it takes for me to get out of the body. And I tell you, you can live in this freedom. I am not here, I am not telling all these things to tease you. I am here to I am telling all these things to teach you. I am not telling you, see, I can do, you can't do. No. I am telling you, I can do, you can do. Come on. I am not teasing you, I am teaching you. I am teaching you. Simply it is possible. Just get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Decision by decision, decision by decision, decision by decision. Your parents are your decision. Your family is your decision. Your native is your decision. Your language is your decision. Decision, decision. Just get back. Be loose, 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 loose. You will just be loose. The ultimate loose is Paramahamsa. That's all. Who is enjoying the ultimate loose freedom is Paramahamsa. Ever since I went on the Himalayan trip with you last year, I started to stop identifying myself as an attorney. It has been such a liberation. I still do great work. Today I realized that I could apply the identification decision dissection to all decisions at the following beautiful. Ashok, it's a good experience. You know, all you guys understand. It is possible. Still he says he does a great job. Actually, disconnecting from the attorney is really very easy. Because it is a lot of torture, you see. Not only for you. I have a lot of lawyer jokes. Not now. Huh? At least not on him. Yes. Beautiful. He wrote a beautiful 4-liner. I decided to born, I decided to exist, therefore I am existence. As such, I am God. That's all. That's all. It's a simple truth. Over. So just, you become an insider of the whole thing. That Parani Panjamrta Mandal, if you bring it and keep it, it will never get spoiled if it is put on the deity. But in the shops they sell, it was never put on the deity. Shop, whatever they sell, it was never put on the deity. But whatever you get it from the temple directly, after they put it on the deity, it never gets spoiled. I was surprised. I tried to keep. Even for 2-3 months, it's just there. Milk we tried, on this Shivling also we tried. It doesn't get spoiled. Even the, before making the Shivling, on the medicine itself we tried. It never gets spoiled. Milk, honey, so many other things we tried. Can dropping decisions, like you said, be applied to improve health? If you just drop decisions, you will see simply your health will develop. Because you are creating the body every moment new. If you have the old mind, you create the same old body with the same old disease. Just drop the old mind, you will create a new body. Meera, even your prarabdha and your sanchita are casual choice. See, sanchita is whole world, which you pick up. The worst sinner can pick up the best body, because some part of him will be very best. Best guy can pick up the worst body, because some part of him will be very worst. Sanchita is like a ocean. Whole karma theory is for the mediocre logic. See, Vedanta gives different solutions to different people. Mediocre logic, sharp logic, and dull logic. The karma theory is more for mediocre logic people. If you have a sharp logic, karma theory will not sit with you, will not sit with you. You will never be able to logically accept it. So, it's like a For a sharp logic person, you don't need an answer about karma theory. For you, different solution will be given.
As life introduces itself, let's welcome it with all the doors open. Go beyond where words can't go. 21 days in His presence as He reveals truths. An invitation to visit the land of eternal bliss. Heaven on earth with the Master of the Millennium, Paramahamsa Nityananda. Register now for the special program, Inner Awakening, December 2nd to 23rd. Email innerawakening2009@gmail.com. Visit us at www.dhyanapitham.org. Phone 919731257960, 919742203311, 918027202801 or 918027202084. Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Bidadi, Bangalore, Karnataka, India 562109.